Hey there, this is Katie from the Everhart Museum in Scranton, Pennsylvania for Museum Adventure Week, Mystery Week for grades 3 through 6. Here's what you need for the first part of lesson number 3, building your own pyramid. So what I want you to do first is think about how you want to design your pyramid. Do you want to make it look like the traditional timeless pyramids and design it with the rows of stones on the outside in a color that matches the color of the stone used in ancient Egypt? Do you want to decorate it really abstract, fun, and colorful? Do you want to put hieroglyphics around the outside? If you do hieroglyphics, just know the part that's touching the square is the bottom of your pyramid. So looking at this one, I'd want to write my hieroglyphics so that they are readable this way. And as I turn my worksheet, this is going to be the bottom of your pyramid. So just take that into consideration with your design, unless you want to draw trees on there and you want the trees growing from the top. You decide, but just know the part touching the square is the bottom of your pyramid, or will become the bottom of your pyramid. I want you to carefully take your scissors after you've designed it with your crayons, pencils, whatever coloring tools you have, and carefully cut around the most outer edge. I have one all ready to go, but it is slightly smaller and it's only out of paper. Your examples are going to be made out of cardstock, so it should cooperate a little bit better. So once you have it designed, I've left mine blank. I want you to fold on all of your lines that are still there. You want to go as precisely and carefully as possible and fold in the 4 tabs. That's going to really help hold your pyramid together. So be sure to pause this video if you're taking extra time to design the outside of your pyramid. Take extra time to carefully cut out your pyramid. And push play whenever you're ready to go from there. So I'm going to carefully fold and crease on all of the lines that are left now. And that's going to include folding in my 4 large triangles from the bottom of the square. So I'm getting those creases ready to be able to make my 3-dimensional pyramid. Fold in all 4. Once I have all of those creases made carefully and as precisely as possible, I'm ready to use my glue stick to put glue on these 4 tabs where it says fold in. Then I'm going to have to carefully hold those together while they dry, so I'm going to do one at a time and really pinch that seam. So I'll do one at a time. Try to only get the glue on the tab. I'm working on a messy space, so if I do get glue on the table, it is okay. If you get glue on the table, be sure to clean it up. And I'm going to press it along the seam. Using a glue stick is going to be really helpful for this because the dry time is so quick. If you tried to use a glue stick, it's going to be, a glue bottle, it's going to be a whole lot harder because that glue takes longer to dry. So for the rest of them, I'm just going to hold my finger underneath that tab and put the glue on there to press the 3rd side up to my pyramid and close the seam. You can also see that with just the thin paper, my labels are showing through, so be sure that if you're designing it, you take some time to consider covering up enough if you don't want those to show through. They shouldn't for your cardstock. So on this last one, I am going to put glue on both of them at the same time. I want to work kind of quickly for this last one, but not sloppy. I'm going to work before it dries and slide those in and push my triangles down. So carefully folding my triangle pieces up against those tabs, and I have a 4-sided Egyptian-inspired pyramid, and yours should have cool decorations around the outside as well. There's one other supply in your kit you can do if you'd like, and that is just a blank piece of paper. This is in case you want to design the inside of your pyramid to have tunnels and secret passageways and maybe false doors so that your pyramid can be extra safe. So I'm going to set the square of my pyramid on the paper and trace it. I can design it right here and design my maze, the tunnels, the actual safe place where my sarcophagus would go with all my jewels, and then cut it out and glue it to the bottom of your pyramid. That's just a little extra if you want to design your own interior or inside of your pyramid as well. Hope you enjoyed making this 3D pyramid. We're gonna work together with some cup stacking to do more pyramid making out of different materials next.